Okay, one last setup is our setup for our fundraisers where we are continuing to use the same form and just adding game docs to it. There are two ways you can do it. If you are setting up with the same number of spots, you can go to the last used game doc, right click and click duplicate. And just rename it. Go ahead and move the old one down and rename the new one to the next number. 12, because I think that's what we need. Then you would just go in and edit to make everything fit and delete the names of the assigned spots from the previous game and the names of the winners. But since for this one, I'm actually going to set it up for one that we'll use, you can also just add a new tab, and for time's sake, I'm just going to delete what is here, and we'll pretend that I just clicked add a tab and renamed it. And then you do just like you would when you were setting up a brand new game, and copy your blank game doc template, paste it onto here, and then you would just go in and again edit the name, your cost per spot, number of spots, make sure your name is in there. Make sure you have your winning spots and your pay it forwards in there. Then for your request sheet, you want to go to the bottom of your last request, click on your number or your row number, highlight all the way up until you get to the last where it's hidden, where the last requests are hidden. Right click and click hide rows that you've highlighted. And instead of moving this over and starting a new counter, you can use the one that is there. There's only one caveat, and I'll explain that in just a second. Let's get the counter set up. Equals sum C287 colon C293 close parentheses equals 150 minus C294. That'll give you your requested and remaining. The thing is, when your first request comes in, it's going to bump this down. So once your first request comes in, you'll want to click on your requested number cell and go into your formula bar and rekey this as 287, because if you click on it after your first request comes in, it will say 288. So then you just go in, delete, and hit 287, and it will continue counting for you. There's no need for you to move it anywhere or redo anything. You just have to edit this first number where it starts counting. And that is simple setup.